Hey guys, Tuesday morning, May 6, 2025. Welcome to the Daily Dose. Today we're going to talk about a kicker. Yes, a kicker. One of the greatest kickers of all time, maybe in the Hall of Fame, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the Baltimore Ravens up until yesterday, Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker, again, in the short list on one hand of the greatest kickers of all time, certainly the greatest kicker in Ravens history. He was cut yesterday. A few things going on here. A lot of reports came out since the end of the 2024 season about Justin Tucker being a little bit more misconduct, having misconduct at various spa locations around Baltimore. This was years and years ago, but it came out this off season. And of course, the Ravens said they had no comment. The Ravens, of course, we know, dealing with the Ray Rice situation years ago and cut him immediately when the second video came out after supporting him all the way through. This time there's really no support for Justin Tucker. It was just kind of like, yeah, we're upset, we're concerned about behavior, but we're not going to do anything. Well, then they did do something, not cut him, but drafted over him. So they took a 6th-round pick named Tyler Loop. I don't know anything about Tyler Loop, but I know he's going to make the team. When you pick a 6th-round kicker, that's like picking a 2nd round something else. They're going to make the team. I remember in 2007 in the draft room where we were looking at drafting Mason Crosby in the 5th or 6th round, and we brought in the special teams coaches and said, hey, what do you think of these kickers? And they said, well, this one's good there, this one's good. And then the message was, well, they're all gone if we take Mason Crosby here. What do you think of Mason Crosby? They like Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby is taken with the 6th-round pick, and that's the end, although it didn't happen that day, but it was, for all intents and purposes, the end of those kickers. Same thing with Tucker, even with Tucker's resume being a lot better than the kickers we had in Green Bay at that time. He's gone. Now, they are saying it's a football decision, which basically means he was not good enough compared to a rookie that's never kicked before. But of course, we know it's more than that. Justin Tucker's behavior is responsible for him being cut. And if you say it's not responsible for him being cut, it's responsible for him having a kicker drafted, which makes him expendable. Listen, this will hang over his head a while. I don't know if he'll get another job. He's obviously a kicker that will kick in the NFL again, if not start of the season. When someone suffers a kicker injury or kicker misses some kicks, he'll play again. But early in his career, recently in his career, he was greater talent, greater tolerance. Something like this came out with the spas and massages and wanting more than massages years ago. And maybe it did come out, or maybe it was hidden. Yeah, he's still a Raven. But it comes out when he had a bad season, and of course, they drafted, which was the signal that he's gone, a kicker. So greater talent, greater tolerance. But in this situation, the talent has waned and the tolerance has certainly dropped. Justin Tucker's no longer a Raven. Have a good day.